So first thing we're gonna do is take a bit of graham cracker crumb, and we've got about a cup and a quarter. Just put it in the bowl. It's about 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 cups. Next thing we're gonna put is a little bit of butter. And you don't wanna put too much because it could end up kind of splitting on you. Peanut butter is what's gonna keep all this together. We're putting around a tablespoon. And eggs. So just the egg yolk, and this is gonna kind of help keep this thing bound together as well, and it's also gonna help it get a touch more crunchy. So now we've got just those 4 ingredients inside the bowl, and take a firm spoon, or you can take beaters or a spatula, anything you want, and just mix it until it's fully combined. So everything is mixed together now. Everything is well bound. So the next step for this is to put it inside our foil cups, and then we're gonna pack these in by hand. So you're taking a scoop around 2 ounces. You can also use a 2-ounce ice cream scoop if you have one, but otherwise it doesn't have to be perfect. So once you have everything inside, simply use your thumb to pack it around the edges. And having your hands a little bit wet for this is a good idea. A little bit of water or cold water on your hands will help keep this from sticking. So once you've got your shells looking close to this, these are ready to bake in the oven at 375 for about 17 minutes. The next step to the recipe is taking our cream cheese or mascarpone cheese, and we're taking 1/2 cup of that. We've got 1 1/2 cups of peanut butter. This is just a smooth, homogenized peanut butter. If you want to use a natural peanut butter, of course you can. You just got to make sure it's kind of stirred. Stir the fat into the bulk of it. And last is the icing sugar, which is a 1/4 cup, also known as 2 big spoons. And just mix this until fully incorporated. You can use a firm spatula or a spoon. You can use egg beaters if you like. And after this, we're just gonna transfer it to a piping bag. And that's what's gonna help us get this mix into the pie crust evenly. Roll back your piping bag, sort of over your arm. Place everything down on the bottom. And it's easy if you just grab it with your hand. Grab everything off the spoon. Try to get as much of the air out as possible by pushing it back up. So we've now just baked our shells. Anywhere between 13 minutes and 17 minutes is good. Next up is piping the peanut butter mousse into a flat layer at first in the bottom, and then sort of into a well shape after that. After you have your sort of well-shaped peanut butter mousse inside the shell, you just take whichever caramel you like to use, your favorite caramel, your kid's favorite caramel, pour it inside the center. And next up again is more peanut butter mousse, just to kind of encase all that caramel. And this takes, I guess, a tiny bit of finesse, but if you put too much, that's the worst case scenario, and you just have extra peanut butter mousse in your pie, which is not a bad thing either. And last but not least, taking as little or as much or as many peanuts as you like. These are honey roasted peanuts. After you've topped it with peanuts, you just want to place this in the fridge and let it sit for about 6 hours until it's completely set. And that's it, Gerties Peanut Butter Pie.